Well, g'day tubes, how's it going? Pretty good here. What are we sitting at for voltage here? 12.6. Ooh, she's kicking up some nice heat. Kind of finding this thing is costing me a lot of money for fuel this year for some reason. I don't really know why. I don't normally have it going this fast. I'm just trying to superheat the room in here. We're about 16 degrees or 61 Fahrenheit. So yeah, I mean, it's burning up about one of these cans in about 3 days. It's gone. So I'm like, holy crap. So 8, 9, yeah, about 3 and a bit days, and that's just running it low. So I've got and of course I just got rid of a bunch, but I should have kept it. But I have a bunch of waste oil that I'm gonna try, maybe not a whole jug of 50-50 oil and diesel mix, but I'm gonna maybe do a smaller can, 50-50. So I got a small can set up down here that I got a little line scribed on. I'm gonna pour a bit of oil in it, and I don't know what this stuff come out of. It's not quite full, but oh, that smells like tractor. Came out of the last oil change of the tractor, I think. So I'm gonna dump some of this in here. And instead of dumping it in the river like I would normally do, ooh. These gas cans now with the stupid whatchamacallit, like this instead of straighter up, are a real nuisance. So we need a about 50-50 mixture, and I don't think we're really anywhere near that yet. It's probably better to try to fill it this way, and I can actually see that line. Might be actually almost this whole jug of stuff here. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but I've seen some good things on the 50-50 mixture and some bad things. The good things is, you know, burns up your oil. The bad things, it's kind of probably not good for the environment unless you're really honking it along. Oh, this actually might not have enough in here. Just enough. Just enough. So, but yeah, it's kind of good to get rid of the oil, but then it's probably not good just to burn it, but it does burn pretty hot. So it should pretty well get rid of it. That's not quite 50, but of course I just had a whole bunch of oil I just dumped in the river. No, I'm just kidding. I don't dump it in the river. Holy jumping. Well, that's probably gonna sit there for a bit. I think everything else I've already kind of properly disposed of. I should have kept it, but I just wanted to try a small container of this stuff before we got into you know, like mixing a full container. But this is all the oil I really got right now, so until I change oil, which I got to do an oil change on well, both zero turns. That might not get done till spring now. The Mini X needs an oil change. What else could use an oil change? That's probably all we're gonna get out of that one. I'm sure I got other things I could use an oil change. I just did the tractors. This was one of them, of course. One of the things. So we got a couple of things we're gonna be doing here today. This is one of them. I got a little bit more oil here. Brought it up from the garage, but it kind of smelt weird. I don't know what else was in it. Oh, you know what I should do? Dribble back in there. All right, so I guess we'll put a bit of diesel in it here, and mix it around a bit. Oh yeah, that thing's really honking. I know this is a red gas can. Pretty well aware of that. that's all I got left. So, all right. So this is gonna make this really mucky. I guess I won't have to put the. Do I have to put this in? No, I just do that. Ooh, can you do this? Do that? Might not leak. So we'll have to put some more diesel in, of course. I just want to kind of thin her down a bit. Have somewhere for it to mix in. So this will definitely make the viscosity a little higher. So hopefully it pumps it all right. Out of one into the other, eh? Sounds like a plan to me. Now, I don't know now. And I probably can't see the level that way. We still got some more to do yet anyways. But I don't really have a mixing. A lot of guys I was watching videos on doing this and they were using gas. I'm like, I don't know if I like that idea. Using gasoline and something like this. That just seemed kind of dangerous. This thing's almost empty. So we'll maybe start mixing some of this back in. Yeah, geez, I'm up to a lot of money in diesel already. I think I'm about almost 200 bucks. So I'm like, holy crap, this is... I gotta thin this down a little bit. Make this go a little further. Oh crap, I should have looked to see where the level was. My bad. Yeah, we're just about there. But maybe this will just explode on me, who knows? Whoa. So today we're doing this, and we're also going to hone that cylinder too. And I don't think I'm going to be able to rebuild it today because I got to take that down after and then wash it all out again. Even this is using a lot of fuel here. Holy crap. Man, this stuff's not friggin' cheap. It's like $1.54 a liter. So it's kind of pricey here. But yes, I do have my propane one. But the propane, to be honest, is a real pain in the rear end. Real pain in the rear end. If I could get maybe the big bulk tank from outside and get them to come back down and fill it up, that'd be better. But this, I gotta unhook it, take it out, load it on my trailer, which I can't get access to my trailer. It's always the winter time when you run out too, right? So load it on my trailer. We should probably shut this off. Load it on my trailer, take it down to the hardware store down the road, which isn't far away, but take it off the trailer and load it onto their scale. They have to have it on a scale when they do it. Now, I might actually see if I don't know. I might see if I can suck a bit of that out of there. Let's get this guy out of here for a second. It might suck a bit out. Nope, that's all she's gonna get, I guess. Not very much. All right, I'm getting crap all over my hands. Diesel used to be a real bad thing to get on your hands at one time. Oh. So like 2 weeks ago, I did something to my lower back on the right side. Took like 2 weeks. Went to the chiropractor once. She actually did a pretty good job on it. And about 3 days after that, it was feeling better. That was good for about 2 days. Now my left side is doing the same thing. Can't win. Just can't win. We didn't get much out of there, but ooh, let's get that back in that thing there. Okay, too much mess. The propane is cleaner though. I got it. Well, now I got it all over me. Oh, the propane is a lot cleaner though, I gotta say. But moving the tank, especially with my back hurting right now, yeah, that's not happening. At least these I can load them onto the truck and then take them on the two-wheel cart. I gotta take them anywhere. So, okay, I probably should be using a funnel. Do I want to do that? All right, so our 50-50 mixture of this crap, waste oil, oh, she's pretty thick and black. Well, maybe I won't put a whole tank in this thing so I can at least thin it out again. It's thinner. It should pump this stuff all right. Now, I didn't filter that oil other than dumping it right out of the tractor into my pan and then into that guy. I'll let this thing finish off here and I'll crank them back up. We don't have a whole lot in there. Let's put some more in. What the heck? I can always take that tank out and just dump it in the river. Oh, thank you. Hopefully you like your new fuel. Maybe throw in half a tank there. Still kind of thick. This oil is what is it I use? Sometimes I use the 1030, but the diesel stuff gets a bit thicker, I think. Start heating. But if it gets rid of the oil, because I get quite a bit of oil, especially when I do my truck. Holy crap, it's like 12 liters. That's a lot of oil. It's very expensive too to buy that oil. The Rochella here is like 100 and what did I pay for that? 130 odd dollars for one freaking bucket of it. Like, we just get hosed up here. All right, while that's doing that, we'll really don't want to put that little tube down into that muck though. But anyways, just get rid of the dirty towels here. And that one. Snowing again, as you can see. Fun. Okay, you start up. It'll still have some fuel in the line and the pump until it gets to that combustion chamber. But anyway, so yes, our little cylinder here for this 026, there's the old piston junk. We got some oil. I don't think we're going to get to the rebuild part today though. I do have to hone the cylinder though. I didn't get ooh, I don't like that. What are you doing? What's going on? Let's sit a minute. It hasn't started a pump yet, so I didn't get a real fuel line or a new fuel line, a Stihl fuel line. But yeah, this cylinder I noticed is not got cross hatching in it. It's very smooth in there. It doesn't even, it's just been cleaned and that's about it. So we need to do the honing of this thing. Not much, just some, to give it some scratches in there. Basically what the honing is scratches in the nice soft smooth area here, and what that does is it holds a little bit of oil in those scratch grooves. So if you can imagine, it's perfectly flat, but then it's got a scratch through it where the oil will sit in, and the rings will go over that a lot nicer and not kind of want to burn it up. Everything else looks pretty good though in there. They did not too bad of a job. But now it does have a decompressor where the old one didn't. And oh, there she goes. She's gonna pump. Does this have... No, we're gonna probably have to install that, which means on this top cover here, we'll have to pop out this guy. That's okay. Oh, she lit up again. Let's see down here. Is it... I get down here. Can't quite tell if it's pumping the black stuff yet. Let's see. I'll let it go a minute, see what happens. It's fired back up, so that's good. But anyways, here's the flex hone I got for it. It's the closest size I could find, so hopefully it's all good. Got my drill here. Like I say, I've got to do this because it's going to make it pretty mucky inside there, because there's a lot of stuff that'll come off this guy too because it's new. So hopefully it fits this thing though. Let's just give it a... Oh yeah, that should be fine. But now I need more oil. Oh, what have I got for a little container out here? Do I have anything? I don't know. Well, she's going. I'll let her honk along there, maybe. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? I need a little something for a little bit of oil for that guy. And we've got some 30 weight. That should be all right. I just have to soak that guy, and I kind of want a small container. If I got anything hiding under here. There's a submix. Hi, submix. Haven't seen you for a bit. Oh, what have I got? What have I got? Use your brain. Maybe I don't have anything. There's some oil there too. Man, oil all over the place. All right, maybe we'll have to use the old Amazon bag here. Well, let's get this guy chucked up. Speed 1. Some guys, they do one way and do so many strokes in and out, and then they go the other way. I'm just gonna go the one way. Yeah, that's too fast. And range 2. Okay, so somehow we gotta hold this guy. I don't think there's any holes in that. Okay, should be good there. We're gonna put a bit in here too. Spill all over there, that's just fine. So you see how clean it was there. This, hold this thing. Okay, you don't want to stop in there. You want to make sure you're moving it as you're coming out. And getting our towel here. Just want to have a look and see how much we ruined this thing. It's a good thing it's not a $400 cylinder, but the $400 cylinder would have come ready to go. That's the cool part of that. But I mean, I could wash this out. Oh yeah, might just go one little bit more. You don't want to go a lot, because you could open up the bore a little bit on that, but you can see some of the scratching in there maybe now. That's what you want. You want it to be kind of scratchy and then up and down, and it holds oil in that groove. So I'm just going to go once more. I think that'll be lots. Probably should spec the brings again, but I don't think I'm going to bother, to be honest. But yeah, this needs to get down into the parts washer now. Like I said, I could do it with the brake cleaner here, but it would just feel better. Oh yeah, that's good now. Just a little bit of scratching, eh? And then we got them going kind of both ways. Maybe I should go the other way. I don't know. We'll try it here. See what that does. That's a nice cross hatch in there. Now if you didn't do that, the rings may not seat correctly in there. Oh, now we're cross hatched really good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Get that out of here. Oh man. Yeah, we're back to the Robaxa set, I guess, and the Advil and all that lovely stuff. Yeah, we probably shouldn't just do it with brake cleaner here. Probably shouldn't, but it might be all right. We're gonna re-oil it again anyways after, but should really wash it. You could polish the ports on it and stuff too, but I don't think I'm gonna go that crazy. Blast here. Oh man, I'm almost out of air. Well, so you polish in here and stuff. Make it nice and smooth if you can, like in there. It's supposed to make things flow better. You could also open those up a little bit. So like down in here you could open up so it has a bit more out, and then on the and then on the out here you could open up these ports a little bit too. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing that though, but it's just a chainsaw. It's not a competition saw. Alright, well, I just heard a dinner bell. Maybe let's let this dry off a little more here. And maybe we'll check it. I'll give it maybe one more blast when I come back out. And yeah, maybe we'll get her somewhat together tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get her all together, but at least if we can get the engine together and sealed up, that'd be probably pretty good. But the rest of the paraphernalia, we might wait on that. But I'm gonna run in and grab some quick dinner. I'll let this guy cook away here. I don't know if it'll use up more fuel than before or less, or oh, for corn flips. Let's see, we got to be pumping that stuff now. It's running, it's burning it. It's just hard for me even to get down here to bend over. Holy crap. Oh yeah, she's black diesel there now. And much for exhaust smoke. Looks about the same, so I can't really tell when it's dark out, but we'll let her honk along there for a few. And what do we got now, temperature-wise? We're about 17 degrees, or about 65. So we're getting there. That's good. Seems like he's making pretty darn good heat. Yeah. I'd say it's pretty warm there. Whew, yeah, it's really hot. Ouchie! Burnt my hands. Okay, yep, I'll let this cool off here for a minute, and then we'll check her over, and then maybe we'll spec the rings again to see if we lost much there. Because I know I'm going to hear it, oh, you shouldn't do that, you're going to put it right out of spec, and you might lose a couple of thou. Yeah, but you're probably not going to notice that little bit. But anyways, the rings are all in here. I got them on the piston already, though. So maybe we won't bother. Well, I probably should spec it. Just to put you guys at ease. It's not going to be dead, hopefully. But, yeah, anyways, I'll run do that, and we'll be right back. All right, let's have a check, look, see here. Yeah, I think that's pretty clean. I don't think I'll worry too much about actually washing it out, but I will change these. Get rid of this dirty stuff. Burn up a lot of towels. Oh, it's still running. It's making pretty good heat. What are we up to now for temp? We're up to about 22, 21-ish. Room temperature. So I think turn that down a little bit. It's gonna start ticking a little louder for you, though, unfortunately. Then sucks, I know, but at least we're nice and warm. We're good. All right, we should probably do at least one ring here. So we were about 6 thou, if you remember. Let's just pull these out here and see if I can get this off without breaking them again. Probably gonna have to. Well, crap, we gotta do this the right way here. Those already have rings on it. Maybe I can push it down with the bottom of the piston. Okay, so that will be the exhaust side. So exhaust, we got to put this towards the exhaust. So this ring goes about here. I'm going to put it the other way, though. Okay, and I think we were about 6 thou before. Now let's fan these out and find our 6, 12, 11, 10, 8, 6. And where the heck is it? I can't even see it. It's got such a tight. I'm gonna have to just see if I can do this here because I can't hold everything. I should go down a little more with that if I can. It's not really the right way to do that, to push that down. No, wait a minute, let me just double check this. That side there, so that ring should be over this way a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I really need to use this side of the piston, but Oh, for cornflakes. Oh, it's just not pushing it down nice for me, right? It's not too bad, I guess. So we might open her up a little bit more. Or just a hair bit bigger, so it does open that up a little bit. We didn't hog on her too hard, but let's see if a 10 will fit. I think they said 10 was the service limit, so no, 10 doesn't fit. So we're probably in and around a 7 or an 8 now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try the 8 in there. Eight's just dragging, so we did open her up a hair bit, but you got to have those cross hatchings because it'll definitely last a lot longer. Okay, so I want this to go on like that. There. Okay. So that's good for that stuff for now. We gotta get this guy back over here. And I've got a little bit extra 2-stroke in here. I just want to dump it out. Could have probably dumped that in the thing and used it again, but that's alright. We got lots of 2-stroke oil. Okay. So I did make, where did I put it now? Let's put that back up there. Somewhere here. This guy here. Make sure that's all clean. So this is a little tool I made to fit in there when you get the piston in there to push down and help you from the piston from moving. So we're a little bit off of doing that quite yet, but so we're gonna get a little bit of 2-stroke oil in here. Just for a little bit of painting time. Should be good there. And we need this guy out. Oh, we gotta do this first though. Okay, so it's gonna be easier to put the wrist pin in this way, so we got to put this side in, and these stupid clips that I don't like because my fingers can't even feel these things hardly. These ones should go in all right. Do I already have out? Let's see my little guys here. Yeah, those, or maybe even these little guys. Now there's a little groove this has got to fit down in here. And like I say, I don't like doing these because they usually end up going doing. Oh, how am I going to hold this now? Oh, she already fell in. These ones, luckily, they have the little guy you can hold on to here. Okay, I think that went sort of in. Starts to go in. Get in that groove, will you, bud? to get this tail started here first. I can't see what the heck I'm doing. I can see it, but it's just not bright enough for me. So let's make a little work table thing. And maybe you guys can see better too, especially if I aim the camera where we're looking here. Okay, gonna need to push. Push it in or push it out, I'm not sure. Okay, now I think we're in. Yeah, it looks good. Just give her a little spin. Yeah. Okay, so you can kind of see how that's hopefully in that little groove in there. Looks good. And we'll need this little guy. Put him in there first. That's the new one, so hopefully it's good. Give her lots of juice. She'll smoke like a banshee. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Now getting the second one in might be kind of interesting. Sorry for the tick 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 in there, but you know, let's just make sure this fits. Yeah, it's not too bad. They're, gotta say, you know, for the cheap kit, they're really not that bad. So now we gotta kind of figure out where we're going with this. Might be easier to do it on its side. That'll stay there. There we go. Push that feller down in there. Let's get something cleanish. Oh, now that's not cleanish. Oh, it's a long way down. 1 year old and hurting. So we gotta fight this other clip here now. Fun times. Fun times. What can we do for light here for you guys? Okay, now I gotta hold this guy up too. Let's just move some stuff here for a second. Not quite ready for those yet. Oh, this could probably go away now. Okay, fun times. We got that pointing towards the exhaust, so that's the right way you want to do it. I'm not 100% sure why it matters. Well, I do know why it matters, but because of the ports on there, you got to have them going the right way. But yeah, I couldn't believe the price for the kit for this from Stihl. Like, holy crap! That was just rude. A rude price. Now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it this angle here. You turd. Okay. Get her started there. And watch it go spring, because you gotta somehow get a hold of this little loop guy here. All right, I'm gonna have to do this over here because I just don't have enough room. I mean, this is probably the best way to do these, or these clip things, but they are kind of rude. How rude. I wonder if I can use a screwdriver. Yep. We're home. Let's make sure she's in the groove there, and if you just grab the little tab here, give it a spin there, that should be good. That wasn't terrible bad. Okay, now we just got to make sure we got no crud. Make sure our rings are in the right spot, and this one's gone way over here. That one's good in there. Okay, now we need this guy in. I 3D printed that thing, believe it or not. There, see how that holds that for you now? And then, just make sure we're good here. I think we're good. We got to get our little spring compressor. Hopefully. I just have fears of these things coming out of alignment. Oh, you turd. Coming out of alignment. You know, and then not being in the right spot. But if you kind of leave them open a bunch there. Oh, come on, really? Can you work with me there, bud? That one's come out again. That one's about good there. Oh, something's not right there. Had her good the first time, then we messed it up. That one's good, and that one's... This top one's sticking a little bit. It's got me a little bit concerned. Stupid rings. It's got me a little concerned of that one ring. It just sticks a little bit. I'm not sure I'm liking that, but I'm gonna get down here and look. That one's good, and this one's just off a hair. Okay, maybe if I oil them, they maybe stay better. Probably not, but who knows? Yeah, that one's good there, I like that. And that one's not bad there. I'm sorry, guys. There. Okay, we should oil this before we get going too crazy here. Our nice cross hatches. Now, I don't know what they give you for sealing in that little guy there. The decompressing thing, but I might have to get some kind of sealing stuff. Alright, let's double check. That one's good, and that one's good. If we can get this down here now. I'm guessing that would be the best way. I don't normally use the compressing tool here, but oh, darn it. Oh, it'd be great if I could bend over. I am a little concerned about this top ring though. It seems to get stuck on something there, and that's not a good thing. And I'm kind of wondering now, because of the 3D printer, that this might not work super nice because it's not smooth on the inside, you know what I mean? So this might be more of a fight. Oh, it worked actually pretty good. Just have to put it on the wrong way. Let's try that again. Yep, stupid. I know, I'm stupid. You can say it. I'm stupid. That stupid guy has no idea what he's doing. I have no clue. why we're learning. Put it on the right way. Worked good the first time. Nope, we messed that up. Good there, and good there. There we go. I think we even got it right. But we gotta take it off again. You'll find out why. Because I'm stupid, I'm rushing myself. I want to hear it run, but we're not gonna probably hear it run tonight. What did I forget? What did I forget? Yep, you need that too there, bud. It's okay, I'm rushing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. It's like Paisley, she gets so excited. We need this too. I gotta figure out how to hold that thing and get that gasket lined back up. Okay, so that one's good. I just don't like the way that's binding up like that. I'm kind of wondering if I should be fitting these rings a little bit. I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be not showing as much compression as it should. Okay, put that on, put the cylinder on the right way. That went on way better. Probably because they're broken. Oh my goodness. Can't get my tool out. So excited. Okay, I think we might be on there. Now, where I think these were cylinder head bolts, and these will be a little bit fun to get started in here maybe. And yes, normally I would have put in some kind of sealer on that gasket, but yeah, I'm just gonna drive on. I'm not too concerned about that. This one here might be really hard to get. He might be tricky. Can't see nothing. Probably you guys can't either. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Awesome. I have no idea how much to torque these. So I'm just going to leave them loose. Might as well. This one's a little tight too, but not as bad. Sort of kind of sucks, but we'll get them. Doesn't help much when my fingers don't let me feel what I'm doing too well. Really don't have a whole lot of feeling in the fingers anymore. I got some, but not a stack. rip at them too super hard, or you'll be throwing this saw in the garbage. Okay. Hopefully that ring doesn't bugger itself up in there. It's the only downfall I've seen so far of this kit was that it wasn't super awesome, fitting nice. This little guy works pretty nice, so then you don't have to fight the piston, you know, and screwing around like that. So that's kind of nice. Now, just for today, I think maybe I'll get this guy back on. And I got to clean up the coil and everything yet for it, so this should fit down nicely in there. First turnovers of the engine. Of course, we got a big gaping hole in there. Okay. Looking not so bad. Now, yeah, this decompressor, I don't know whether I've got what to seal that with. It does have a crush washer, I guess. It'd probably be all right just like that. I probably should figure out what side that's going to be. What size are you? Oh, pretty darn good. We'll take that. Got to put something in there because otherwise she's going to leak a lot of compression really fast. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for this other side here. I'll just crank this guy in. Oh, man, it's covering some kind of goop. Got a crush washer like a spark plug. So while we're thinking of this, we'll pop that guy out. I'll have to find him later. And I'll go back to this. Let's make sure that's on. Feels about right. And I gotta figure out. Too much junk, too much junk. We got too much junk. It is a 1/2 inch. Yeah. What did I do with my impact stuff here? It's a little bit overkill. But we'll just bap it on with that. We don't have to smolder. Uh-oh. I'm probably, yeah, looking right at it. Ah, crap, I don't have enough air built up for this. Okay, I'll have to fire it up. It's gonna be loud. Hold on a sec. It's gonna be loud. I guess. So I probably really should get an impulse line for this one. This one's starting to feel a little hard. This did come with one, I thought. Oh, maybe not. No. Alright. Better get a little more. That's probably good. Let's just gotta bap this guy back on here, so. I don't like doing these things are so bloody sharp. Oh, went the wrong way. My bad. I'm sure I set that the right way. This way, forwards. Weird, eh? Should be good. Shouldn't go anywhere except through the wood, hopefully. Okay. Be nice to have the new shop going. I can actually have counter space, room to work. This isn't bad, but it's not tremendous. I'm still gonna need that. Shouldn't probably need this guy now, but I can always fish him down again. That needs to go up the top there. Okay. So. Pretty good compression there now. So, I think maybe for tonight, that might be it. We gotta get, well, maybe we'll get this mounted back on here. But I gotta get it cleaned up, it's pretty grimy. Fine, you just stay in there. So, let's get our air hose off. So we threw it on the ground. Need our air hose. Hopefully I don't short nothing out. I think these were like 12 bucks on Amazon. Might have been a little more than that, but I think that's not terrible bad. That had some kind of sealer in there. Oh, it'll spark again, I'm sure. Interesting. Now, I don't know what size they're expecting to use for setting the gaps on these. But I'm just probably going to use a business card. See, whose business should we use? There's a good one. Elwood Epps. Gun store. Very nice gun store. Put that down there, and then you bring the magnets around, and then it sucks it down to the magnet. We bought this sweet tool. This guy, we should be using it. Sucked down there, sir. What a horrible night tonight to be out. Emergency services. Oh, no fun. Okay, that ought to do it. Yeah, it's a neat gun store, this one. It's like an old-timey gun store. You go in and it smells like an old cottage. It's really cool. Hunting, shooting, archery, maps, license. Like, I mean, I've been there as a kid, and you walk in and it's exactly the same, and it smells exactly the same, and there's like packets that are still hung up kind of like this, but it's all yellowed. The whole thing has sat there for so long. 1934. I think that's probably some of those old, well, maybe not that old, but anyways, that should have some gap there now. We'll just make sure there's no funny noises, and should be good. All right, those have to go up and around. So I think this is where we're gonna call her a day. I'm trying to think, next we got to probably put the muffler on here, and that's gonna be interesting because I don't have another one of these gaskets, so I'll probably have to clean him up. And getting this intake boot on might be also some fun times. Anyways, this thing here, I filled it right up with that black goop. I'm gonna maybe leave her going, see if it's all right by morning. Yeah, this is gonna be a challenge to get this on. I do believe. What do we got here to put on behind? There's like a pillow, because nicely painted up too, ain't that nice? Because boy, there's not really much in there for actual muffling. What's going on here? What is going on here? Let's just check something here. Hopefully that's maybe putting it on the wrong way. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Okay. So you gotta try it 15 times and then you'll finally maybe get it. That's what I gotta do. Okay, so this, we just need to get started here. Hold even thread in. And then that needs to line up like there. Okay. Nice. Nice. I had the little spark arrestor screen out of this guy and cleaned it all up. But really, there's not much muffling in this. The way it is, I guess. And this guy's got a hook underneath. I used a high temp black glossy too for it, so hopefully it stays and looks nice for a while. Okay. So really we only got to mate the two pieces now and get all those hoses, but I'm kind of almost to the point where I'm probably gonna have to think about changing these hoses. I probably should do them because I think they're probably originals. Let's good. Good. So probably should do these things. That it's probably gonna be a prick to get out of there. It's a lot easier to do it now than when it's together. But like I said, I didn't go get one, so I'll have to go after the holidays here, because this is, what are we now, they're 23rd, so it might be open tomorrow for a wee bit. It's just a little stiff in the middle here, and then you end up getting a hole in them, and then you're wondering why the heck it won't run. Why the heck does it not want to run? What is wrong with this thing? It makes you wonder, right? So, and this guy too, I know we just put one in this guy, but I don't know if I should maybe get that too. That's the one that's going to be probably about 30 bucks for a stupid hose. Because this one, I don't know, it didn't seem right. It had a good kink in it. Remember the kink like that was in it for some reason? So I'm kind of wondering if I should have turned it more or something, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. It's still, I think it's because of that carburetor. That's the original one, but if you remember, this thing had a crack in it, so it's kind of a stupid idea. So that's why I changed it to the new one here, and I think the new one, wherever he is right now, is over here somewhere. There it is. The new one we put on is, it's not quite angled right. It's like angling down too much, I think. Yeah, it fits that way. So this almost needs to turn up a bit, but I don't want to break it. So that's what was kind of making it kink there. I mean, it ran, but maybe we'll try it with this one when I shorten that guy, and I can shove it on a little more, and it might take some of that kink out. But anywho, for now, for today, that's probably going to be about it. But I will see about getting one of these, though, the impulse line. I think that's probably good while we got it this far apart, because to do that, you pretty much have to take it all apart again to get in there, because it's buried. Because it comes from in the back here, into the back of the cylinder, into the port down here, so it's pretty tight for getting down in there. But well, it sounds good in there. She should run like a top. Here's hoping. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave this thing running tonight, this heater, and maybe every once in a while when it's right empty, I'll run a, you know, a good clean diesel through it kind of thing, because this stuff's probably going to be bunging that up. I might just turn this up a little bit more maybe here, just to keep the flame going. 22, and then we'll turn that guy up to 4 maybe. Here, kick up there a little bit. It's going to get it kind of warm in here, but because then if you don't, we're going to end up doing a whole disassembly on that thing to clean out all the goopy stuff in there. So yeah, it's going to eat up more fuel when you run it more like that, but I mean, if I got lots of oil, at least you're using half the diesel instead of full diesel, because that's freaking expensive. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. I'll maybe pop up tomorrow if I can get it up there, maybe in the morning, and see if I can get an impulse line. There's not going to be any part number on that guy, but it's a great big long number. But it's not bad yet though, but it's on its way to being broken. So I'm not really liking that a whole lot, but I'll take it with me. Throw it in my pocket, maybe. And I'll see if I can get one tomorrow. I guess this guy we've been using a little bit. I should probably hook him on. So thanks for watching today. Hopefully I did everything right. That saw lives again, because that's a pretty sweet saw, that one. It's nice, it's light, it's got a lot of power. I have a little bit more power now too with that a little bit bigger piston and cylinder in it, so that's awesome. Better take my coat too. Oh, and I better take this too, I guess. Come out here, forget to bring stuff. My GoPro box. Take that, and yeah, I'll see if I can get an impulse. And we'll throw the rest back together. Should be good. I'm wondering if this filter that they had on it maybe leaked some crap through it and started that mess, scoring that up, but we'll see. So some assembly is still required, but we're getting there. We got the worst of it, I think, done anyway. So anyways, thanks again. Like I say, what do we got now? I'll come out in the morning and check. We're just under 20. This door will leak enough here, I'm sure that it'll leak enough here that shouldn't be a problem. Should really get this figured out too. But that 2x4 down there really helps to keep it the drafts anyway. But thanks again. Ooh, it's dark out here. It's snowing really good, and you guys have a good night.